In this video, we're going to talk about the 7 reasons people are moving to Strongsville. Hi, I'm Renee Velasquez, and if this is your first time to this channel and you want to learn about everything there is to know about living in Cleveland, Ohio, be sure to tap that like button, hit the subscribe, and click that little bell so that you're notified every time we release a new video. One of the reasons people are moving to Strongsville is because it's close to everything. It is central to anything you could possibly want. In fact, we have a running joke that if you can't find what you're looking for in Strongsville, you just need to drive 20 to 30 minutes and you'll get exactly what you're looking for. You want to go to the beach? You've got it. 20 to 30 minute drive from Strongsville. You want to go enjoy the country, go to a farm, drive the country road? You got it, 20 to 30 minutes south from Strongsville. You want to get to the airport, under 20 minutes from Strongsville. We are centrally located to everything. You want to get downtown and take in a great Guardians game, 20 to 30 minutes from Strongsville. Now, are there some places on the east side that are going to be a little bit longer than a 20 to 30 minute commute, like Little Italy? Absolutely. But you can also find some really great Italian food within Strongsville or within 20 to 30 minutes of Strongsville. So extremely centrally located. Number 2 reason people are moving to Strongsville is the diverse housing options. There are so many different types of housing in Strongsville. So we've got condos and townhomes for people that want a lower maintenance type of living. We've got cluster homes as well, where the yard's taken care of for you, snow removal. We've got some modest homes, like some ranch style homes where it's just 1 floor living. We've got split levels. So those of you who like the split level type of housing, where you walk in and you've got your kitchen and your living room or dining room areas, and then you go down a few steps into a family room area, or up a few steps and you've got your bedrooms. So you've got different multi-levels of home. We also have colonial style homes. Those of you who walk in the front door and you've got your center hall colonial, where you walk up the steps, the bedrooms are upstairs, but all your main living spaces are on the main floor. We've got large homes, so 3,000 plus square foot homes, but they're on smaller, more manageable lots. So those of you who like a lot of space in a house, but don't want a very large yard to take care of, we've got options like that for you. We also have 6,000 plus square foot estate homes where they're gonna be on maybe just under an acre. So you've got a little bit more privacy, a little bit more land. We have those options for you. A lot of our communities have community pools, workout centers, or event centers, parks, tennis courts. Those are options for you in Strongsville. And some of our communities even have their own elementary school. So just all kinds of diverse housing options. In fact, you could pretty much move into Strongsville as a first-time home buyer and start out with your very first home all the way up to the family home. And then Strongsville also has some assisted living options. They have memory care units. They also have hospice care. So many different, from your very first home to your very last home, we have those options for you in Strongsville. Number 3 reason that people are moving to Strongsville is the park system. So the Cleveland Metro Parks are a very big deal here in Northeast Ohio. We love our park system, but Strongsville has a Millstream Run reservation, which is an amazing park system that actually is in North Royalton, which is a neighboring community, Middlebrook Heights, Berea, and Strongsville. So that runs all through those communities. However, Strongsville is the home of the chalet with the toboggan chutes. So we have twin toboggan chutes in Strongsville, 700 feet of sliding on ice. And the cool thing about the toboggan chutes is you can pretty much have fun at the toboggan chutes for a really long period of time. It doesn't necessarily need to have snow on the ground to take advantage of the toboggan chutes. In fact, they're refrigerated, if that's the right word. So they run ice down the toboggan chutes, so you don't even need snow and they'll still run. It is weather permitting. You're not going to be able to go on the toboggan chutes in 70-degree weather. So it is definitely a more fall winter thing, but nonetheless, we have the toboggan chutes. And if sliding down the toboggan chute is not your thrill seeker situation, you can also get a bird's eye view of this beautiful metro parks, or shall I say an ape's eye view, because we have Go Ape zip line and adventure park. Yes, we have zip lines in Strongsville. So take the kids and go zipping through, let's call it the forest or the park, and enjoy the beautiful nature. And here's the cool thing about this place is they run different events. You can have parties there, things like that. But it's a little bit more family friendly. So for me, someone who's not real keen on heights, flying is kind of like my nemesis, even though I do it all the time. It's not my first thing I wake up and say, hey, let me zip from tree to tree in the middle of the park, right? But for those people like me, they have staff that actually do a really, really good job of kind of walking you through it. You're not zipping to your death like I have in my head, right? It's actually a fun, relaxing time. In fact, I have an 11-year-old son. This would be straight up his alley. Very, very cool, but you know, it's fun for all ages. So you've got to check out the zip lines within Strongsville. So you've got hiking, you've got fishing, you've got biking, picnic areas, little individual parks, tons of lakes, just really nice, calming, serene things to do in our park systems, as well as you can get a workout in. They've got little sessions, if you will. So you go down the path and there'll be a sign that says, hey, do this. So you can actually get a really good workout in our parks as well. So our park systems, really big draw for the city of Strongsville. Our number 4 reason for people moving to Strongsville is our education options. So we have education options from your 6-week-old baby all the way up to college. So 6-week-old baby, that makes no sense, Renee. There's not education options. Well, yes, there is. So we have several daycare options in Strongsville that really, really works out for those working parents that need that daycare option. Montessori schools, we have the Goddard School. They'll do from, like I said, 6-week-old babies all the way up to preschool or pre-K. And some of them, depending on the year and how many students they have registered, will actually offer kindergarten in that more preschool setting, as opposed to going the great big kindergarten with the primary school. But then we have several primary school options. So your elementary schools, several elementary schools within Strongsville. You have the middle school and the high school. So education for all ages, as well as a private school within Strongsville. So if a parochial school is something that you're looking for, you have that option. It is, I believe, K through 8 at St. Joseph and John's. So great parochial school option. And for those of us that are seeking trade schools, so the high school has an option to go to a trade school. We have Polaris Trade School, which is actually in the neighboring community of Middleburg Heights, but the students at Strongsville have the option to take advantage of programs at Polaris Trade School, which is really great. I mean, the trades are dying and we really need to get our kids involved in the trades, and they're doing quite well now. An electrician, a plumber, they're doing really, really well. So having those trade school availabilities is actually absolutely wonderful in Strongsville. We also have several colleges in the area. So we have Baldwin Wallace in our neighboring community. We have Cleveland State, Case Western Reserve, John Carroll, and you guessed it, all of these college options are going to be within 20 to 30 minutes of a commute to get to them. So wonderful college options as well. So education is covered in the city of Strongsville. Our number 5 option, or 5 reason for moving to Strongsville, is our city services. So not only are we talking about our wonderful police department, fire department, and paramedics, we also have a fantastic service system as far as the city goes. They take care of the infrastructure of the city. So they're repairing roads, they're maintaining signs, maintaining the street signals, or traffic signals. They're also, in the fall, they do leaf cleanup. So in Strongsville, all you need to do is rake your leaves to the curb or to the tree lawn, and the city will actually come by and suck up the leaves for you, so you're not having to bag them or deal with them yourself. Now, you do have to wait until that service is available, meaning they'll tell you the certain weeks that they'll be by to suck up the leaves, but nonetheless, they have that option available to you. So you just rake them to the curb and they come and get them. They also have some brush pickup. Now, the services for brush pickup has been suspended for a bit, but they have drop-off options. So you've got brush, sticks, things like that. You can actually take them to drop-off locations in Strongsville. They also do a fantastic job of maintaining the streets in the wintertime, so clearing the snow. They're out there from the snow starting, they're salting, they're plowing, they're taking care of the roads so that you have an easy commute. Now, you're always gonna live in those communities where you got the Karens, right? The Karens, nothing's ever good enough. Oh, they didn't come and pick up my leaves in time. When the wind came, they blew them all over. Or they didn't get my street plowed until 9 o'clock today and I leave for work at 8 a.m. Overall, the city of Strongsville does a really great job of trying to take care of the community so that you have a safe commute and that you don't have debris all over your yard. They really do a great job. So the services in Strongsville are fantastic comparative to other surrounding communities. So great service in Strongsville. Our number 6 reason for people moving to Strongsville is restaurants. You could eat at a different restaurant once a week and have years worth of dining experiences. Anywhere from every fast food joint you could possibly imagine to middle of the road dining to a little bit more fine dining. Strongsville has got you covered. So some of my favorites, they have the Rail. Go grab a burger and a beer. They've got a cute little patio area to enjoy the nice weather. One of my favorite spots is Square 22. This is a wonderful place to grab a glass of wine, maybe sip on some bourbon, get a great steak dinner. I know that me and my friends get together there. We have book club, or my husband likes to affectionately call it wine club, but we do read books. But we've been able to reserve their little event space in the front of the restaurant, and we order a bunch of appetizers, can discuss the book that we just read. It's a great place for a date night, great place to just settle up to the bar and have a cocktail after work. The atmosphere is great. They've got a cute little patio off to the side, and in the wintertime, they've got a dining area with a fireplace in it. And even in the summer, they have roll-up windows where they can let the fresh air come in, and just really a nice dining experience. One of my other favorite places is the Rosewood Grill, another place where they've got a great wine selection, have a great steak dinner, just several options, Italian food, Chinese food. They have hibachi in Strongsville, pretty much everything you could possibly think of. Some great Mexican restaurants. They've got Condado Tacos, they've got City Barbecue, pretty much anything you can think of they're gonna have in Strongsville. And don't discount those great little mom and pop places to run in and get a fantastic pizza, get awesome Sammy, just wonderful places to eat in Strongsville. And you have all of your DoorDash services that are prevalent in Strongsville as well. Some of the outskirt communities, you're not gonna get your DoorDash there, but Strongsville, you definitely will be able to do that. So check out the dining in Strongsville. Number 7 reason for people moving to Strongsville is the shopping. If you can't find it in Strongsville, you might have a problem, but if you can't find it in Strongsville, you're gonna be able to find it within what? 20 to 30 minutes from Strongsville. So Strongsville has all of your big box shopping. They're gonna have your Walmarts. They've got, not only do they have Home Depot for home improvements, but they have Lowe's for home improvements. They've got Costco. Yep, Costco. I personally like to call it the devil because every time I go in there, I cannot get out of Costco without spending $300. I don't care if I go in for spinach and milk, I'm walking out with a $300 cart, hands down. Maybe it's a self-discipline thing, I don't know. If you can get out of there for under 300 bucks, put a comment down below, let me know how you do it. I personally love to get gas there. If you've got their card, you get percentage off on gas, and it tends to be a lower price on gas all the time anyway, so it's a great place to get gas. We've got several grocery shopping options in Strongsville, and then we have our staple, which is our mall. South Park Mall is a 2-story mall. Some great food court options, and then your Macy's, your Dillard's for shopping. They've got Dick's Sporting Goods that's on the backside. They have an Anchor movie theater up front, so people love to just go on the weekends and hang out at the mall. Great place for Christmas shopping. And when the big guy in the red suit, when it's time for him, it does get a little bit congested because everybody's going to the mall to get their pictures with Santa, so you definitely got to check that out. Also, they have Target in Strongsville. We've got Home Goods, TJ Maxx, DSW shoes, all the shopping you could possibly think of. And again, some really, really great mom and pop shops. As a matter of fact, they have this place, it's Wine Down and Sweets Cafe. Yes, Wine Down and Sweets Cafe. Like, I'm all in, wine, sweets,
and maybe some munchies. Like they've got charcuterie, they've got some cute little gifts you can buy. They've got nothing bundt cakes. If you want desserts in Strongsville, you don't have to go anywhere. They've got some fantastic dessert places, and it's a great place to shop for gifts, for Christmas gifts, for birthday gifts, just awesome shopping available in Strongsville. If you can't find it there, you're just a hop, skip, and a jump. Again, 20 to 30 minutes to Crocker Park, which is a more open air type shopping situation. You can go to downtown Cleveland and do some shopping. Tons of shopping available in Strongsville you're not going to want for shopping. So it's just pretty much a very well-rounded community. There's something there for everyone. In the center of town, if you like all the hustle and bustle of kind of a city, but you don't have the big skyscrapers and brick buildings, it's just all of your shops and your restaurants, this is the place for you. And if you don't like all the hustle and bustle, just on the outskirts of Strongsville, so you have access to everything, but you don't have to live right up in the mix, they have those options for you. Quaint little communities, very serene, very mature trees. We even have new construction in Strongsville. So great community. Hope this helps. And these are the reasons why people are moving to Strongsville.
We receive several calls a day from people just like you moving to the Cleveland area that want to work with our team. If this is you, we'd love to be the real estate team you choose. Our contact information is in the description down below.